Okay, perfect. So good morning. Today we will focus a bit on actually our lower back and on creating some heat, some energy in our bodies, especially because again it's been so long that we've been inside. So a lot of us need some energy and need to take care of our backs because we are working from home. So let's be comfortable, step on your mat, and let's get started. You can start with your feet hip width apart. Make sure.
We zien uw voeten niet, Joyce.
Sorry?
We zien uw voeten niet.
Oh.
Ik weet dat het belangrijk is. Ja, perfect.
Beter? Ja, top.
Ja, dank u.
So, start with your feet hip width apart and just place them underneath the hip joints. Make sure that your entire foot is touching the mat so that you can really feel that you are being carried by the mat, that your entire weight is being carried by the mat. That's important for this class. Then relax the shoulders down, stand up straight, keep your back straight, and on an inhale we are going to inhale very deeply, stretch out, and then come onto the top of our toes, just to create some heat here. And then exhale, come back. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, make it long and deep. And then exhale very calmly. And then just try to observe the breath. If you are able to, and you're used to doing yoga, then try to have an ujjayi breath. If you now think, ujjayi breath is a bit similar to when you would blow up a balloon. You know, the breath you take when you blow up a balloon, it's the same thing you do with an ujjayi breath. It means that you activate your vocal cords while breathing, and it ensures a deeper and more intense breathing. If it's not for you, or if it's not a day to do that, then don't, and just keep on inhaling and exhaling, but focus on that during today's class. It's quite important. Then on the next inhale, we're going to reach up, and if you're able to, then touch hands and push one hand to the other so that you're really firm, that you are strong here, but to keep the shoulders relaxed down. So make sure that you leave space for your head, that you don't do this. Leave space. If you don't have the space to do it, then keep your arms hip width apart or shoulder width apart. Okay, so inhale. And then on an exhale, you're gonna bump your hips to the left, and you're going to stretch your entire left side of the body, but you keep pushing one hand to the other. And you keep your shoulders relaxing down. Inhale, come up. And exhale to the other side. Inhale, come up. And exhale to the other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the other side. And every time you exhale, try to go a little deeper into the pose. Exhale. Keep your neck long. Don't collapse into your shoulders. Keep your neck long. And keep pushing. One more time on each side. And then on the next exhale, relax the shoulders down. It's normal that you feel a bit of heat in your shoulders now and in your arms. It's normal, welcome that. It's your body thanking you. What we will do now is a half sun salutation. We've been doing quite a lot of sun salutations during the classes. Now we will do a half one, so you can be at the top of your mat if that feels comfortable. Just for class, I'm going to stay in the middle so you can see me well, but you can choose. You don't need your entire mat, so stand where you want to. So again, start with your feet hip width apart. Push them really down into the floor. Push them onto your mat. And then on an inhale, we're going to rise up. And then on an exhale, really feel first your hips and then go down. So keep your back straight as long as you can. And then if it's needed, bend your knees a little so you can go on top of your thighs and hang. Then on an inhale, you will either get into the fingertips and get your back straight again. If that is not a possibility, then place your hands either on your shin bones or on your knees. The most important thing here is that you keep a straight back and a long neck. On the exhale, we reverse, so we go all the way down again. And then on the inhale, first come with your hands and then go all the way up again. Push your feet into the floor and exhale. Okay, we're going to do that a couple of times just to make sure the heat is on. But do it in your own breath, in your own pace. I'm just going to show you the movement. I'm going to tell you when to in and exhale, but do it in your own pace. So inhale. Make sure you relax your shoulders down. Then exhale, bend forwards, keep the back straight. Do it slow and with control. If you cannot reach the floor or if it's not comfortable for you, then keep your hands on your knees or bend the knees. And on an inhale, stretch out your back. Keep your neck long. Get the shoulders down. And exhale, come down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down. Again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, come all the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, down. Again, inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale halfway. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Now just take a little break, feel what is happening in your body, feel the heat, and try to refocus. Because if we do this a while, we tend to lose focus, we tend to just go into the movement, because it's our pace in life. But just control yourself again, and let's go through the flow again, but keep focusing on lowering the shoulders, lengthening the neck, lengthening the spine. It's a little gift you're giving your body today, so make it good. So push your feet into the floor, rise up on an inhale, go all the way down on the exhale. Inhale, straighten the back, lengthen the neck, exhale down. Inhale, rise up, first the hands and then the rest of the body, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Again, observe, and then we're going to do it 3 more times before we move on. Just observe the body. Where is your breath now? How are you feeling? Are you still focusing? And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, go down. So really take it from the hips. Keep the back straight and then take it all the way down. Feel, if you can, try to ensure that you go deeper into the poses every time you do it. So at first we were here, but now we can already be here. And then on the inhale, back straight, neck long, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Again, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Then the last time, enjoy it. Inhale, and exhale down. Inhale halfway, exhale down. Now stay down, breathe here 3 times, but really make use of gravity, so let your head hang and make your neck long. And with every exhale you go a bit deeper into the pose. And then inhale, come all the way up, but really slow and with control. And then exhale, hands next to your body. And observe a little. You're doing great. You really are. We're halfway, so I hope you feel the heat. Then we are going to step just a little bit back onto the mat. Again, feel your feet. This is really, it's really my thing, but try to feel the feet underneath your body. I always feel that the feet don't get enough attention. I mean, they serve us all day long, but they never get attended. So really try to feel them, honor them. And then on an inhale, we are going to take 1 step forward. And once you have stepped forward, you are going to place your left foot, your left foot just in 45 degrees. So not all the way horizontal, but in 45 degrees, so that you're just a bit more comfortable. And then you are going to turn your hips all the way forward. If you have trouble with your knee, if it hurts to do this, because it happens, then place it straight, so actually vertically, so you don't get a rotation in the knee. It's important that you listen carefully to your own body and that you are focused on what you're feeling. Keep both legs straight. Unless it's impossible, then bend them where you want to or where it's needed. Know that in yoga we always flirt a little with what feels comfortable, what is relaxing, and what is tension. So always try to be, I like to say, in attentive relaxation. So try to do that. So hips go forward. Ensure that your back doesn't go like this. So really put your sits bones all the way down. Really tighten them so they can come all the way down. And then on an inhale, rise up. Shoulders down, neck long. And then on the exhale, we're going to do the same. So we're going to feel it in our hip joints. Keep your back as long and straight as you can. And then come all the way forward on your front leg. If it's not possible for you, you could either be here, or all the way down. Breathe. Then on the next inhale, we're going to rise up again. And then exhale, we're going to open up the hips and come into warrior two pose. Bend your front knee. And then inhale, stay here. Exhale, stay here. Then on the next inhale, you're going to straighten up your front leg. You're going to take your right hand with your left hand. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale down. Come to the front of your mat. Okay, we're going to do that again, but on the other side. So now, first come all the way to the back of your mat, because in yoga we never take a step back, we always take steps forward. Keep that in mind. It's the same with life. We try to take steps forward, we don't try to look back. So again, straighten. Make sure that your feet are hip width apart and that you can really feel both of your feet. On an inhale, we're going to rise up. And then we're going to step forward and place our right foot in 45 degrees. Ensure that the hips here again are facing forward. If you need to adjust anything in your legs to make sure that your hips are forward, then please do that. I'd rather have you legs bent with straight hips than straight legs with hips like that. The purpose of this exercise is to be as straight and as long as possible. So if you can, straighten up the legs, inhale, rise up, relax the shoulders down, and then on an exhale, come forward, keep your back as long as you can, and then come down. Here again, be where you can, be where what feels right. If it's here, it's all okay. If it's here, it's also okay. Make sure it feels good. Then on the next inhale, rise up. And exhale, bend your front knee. Ensure that your knee is on top of your ankle and not more or less, just really on top. And come into warrior two pose. Look straight ahead. Breathe. Then on the next inhale, straighten your first front leg. Take your hands together. Exhale, ensure that your shoulders come down. And then inhale, rise up. Make sure here again that you keep space for your head. And then on the next exhale, you come down and to the front of the mat. Perfect. Good job. I have a little friend here on the mat. For this next exercise, so you can come all the way down. We are first going to take some care of our backs because we have been putting a lot of strength and a lot of focus on that. So come flat on your backs with your knees just in front. So keep them on the width of your hips and all the way on top of the hips. Ankles are in line with the knees. And then on an exhale, you're gonna pull a little on your knees and pull them towards your chest. But do it very gently. I don't want you to be really like this. Don't force anything. Just do it gently so you can massage your lower back a little. And then on the inhale, reverse. Exhale down. Inhale, up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Then on your next inhale, you are going to straighten the legs and sit up. So with straight legs in front of you, zip them together. You don't need to put them hip width apart, but really zip them together. Keep them close. And if you can, try to push your knees into the mat. So you really strengthen the legs. You don't just let them lie down. We're not in Shavasana, but really keep them activated on your mat. Then on an inhale, we are again going to rise up, but keep the shoulders down. And then on the exhale, same activation in the hips like we did before, and come to the front. Ensure again a long neck, but here you don't have to be all the way straight with your back. You can go just like this, but if you cannot reach your feet, don't overdo it, don't overstretch. Then keep your hands on your knees and make a little bowl. So either you can be here or all the way down. But lengthen the neck. That's the most important one here. Lengthen the neck. And breathe. Keep breathing, stay here. Keep the shoulders down, keep them relaxed. And on the next inhale, we're going to rise up. Down. Bagel is really loving this apparently. Then to compensate this position, We are going to place our hands just behind us. Make sure again to keep the shoulders down, neck long. And then on an inhale, you are going to push your hands into the mat and get your hips straight. Keep breathing. If you want to, you can leave your head hanging. But make sure that you don't collapse in your hips. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. You're almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take it down slow and with control all the way down. Good job. Good job. We're going to do that again. So you're going to place your hands behind you. First, roll the shoulders down, relax them down to the spine, and then with an inhale, rise up, push the hands into the mat and bump your hips all the way up. If you can, leave your head hanging. If it's not possible, you can also leave it here. Keep it here. Welcome the heat, welcome the prana and the shaking. We are here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down slow and with control. Good job. And we're going to do the former exercise one more time. So go flat on your back, knees on top of the hips, ankles in line with the knees. And on an exhale, bring the knees to your spine. But keep them here. You can give yourself a little hug and even create a little bowl just to thank yourself for being here. Keep breathing. And then on the next exhale, we are going to come all the way up to a seated position. Take your time finding your position. And then we are just going to close off by putting the shoulders down again. If there's one thing you need to remember for today when you're behind your desk, try to sometimes look at yourself, and if you see that your shoulders go like this, just tell yourself, let's take it down. Take it down, relax them down. Even when you're doing dishes or cooking, we all have the tendency to go like this, but take it down. Try to force your shoulders down and always keep your neck long, as long as you can. Then on the next inhale, we're going to rise up. Again, try to reach the hands. If it's not possible, it's not possible. Keep the shoulders down. Look to the hands if you can. Keep breathing. And then on the next exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Bow your head a little. Take a deep breath in. And a long exhale out. Do that again. Deep breath in. And a long exhale out. One more time. Deep breath in. And a long exhale out. Now thank you for being here. Thank yourself for taking this time again. And I would love to see you next week. Thank you. Namaste.